Hello everyone, welcome back to the last episode of the Dead Space 2 Hardcore Let's Play by Full Grown Gaming. Joe and I are back again, and this is the government sector.
Yep, this is chapter 13. Do you get to 14 in this episode?
I'm not sure, but I probably do.
All
if
right.
not, no, I don't.
You don't? Well, anyways, before you get to there, you have a big fight coming up at the bottom of this, like, this floor below us. I know that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's ridiculous. I died there so many times. I would get... Remember I told them last episode I saved before that big room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go through that room, through the elevator, through the drill ride, here, died, rinse, repeat.
Dang.
Oh my god.
I'll talk about that in a minute, but this is a very, very important cutscene. We will resume talking after the cutscene. See you guys in a minute.
Isaac, what are you doing? Oh, hey Isaac, what are you doing? Isaac, what are you doing? Open the door right now! No! No, don't you dare! Don't you dare look at the ship! Isaac!
It's your best chance, Ellie. You got life support, comms. Hey, you gotta be rescued.
You bastard!
I need you to be rescued. I couldn't save Nicole, but I can save you, Ellie. So, bye.
Are you ready to talk now?
Why? So I can let you go too. I can't do that, Nicole. I never wanted to let you go.
A lot happened that we never wanted. Isaac, touch me.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Isaac, please. Make us whole.
I can't.
Alright guys, so you can kind of see, I kind of forgive Isaac for all the Isaacisms, because that was kind of sad. You can see that he will not forget about Nicole.
Nope, he is torn between moving on and staying in the past, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It kind of gives it a more sentimental feel, like
Yeah.
a more human, emotional, like tug to the game. You know, like,
Yeah, it's not just... It makes it feel more real, like you can relate to it. So
yeah, it's not like you're just blasting through like necromorphs.
Yes, he's human. There you
But
go.
anyway, Ellie got thrown away.
Oh, no, yep, she got thrown. No, didn't he sent her away to save her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, she got sent away nicely
Yes.
in a ship.
He threw her off in like a pod and said, alright, there, I want to live.
I mean, if I had a choice, I would obviously leave. I wouldn't stay on this sprawl.
No, I would have went too, dang. But he's a hero, right?
Yep. Alright, so here is the room Joe was just talking about.
Ugh.
You can actually just run straight here, hack the thing, and run straight through the door that opens. But I decided to play it safe and actually kill.
Yeah.
But if you're having problems with the game, you can actually just run. And I forgot to tell you guys about the save spot you can save at. Right after that cutscene and right next to that store, there's a save spot.
Yeah, right when Timon's talking about.
Yeah, Timon.
Yeah.
There's a save spot in that room. I really recommend you save there. That is where I officially will tell you guys to save for the last
Awesome.
save. Because if you do that, this room won't be hard at all.
Blackie's out of here.
Yeah, the black necromorphs in this game they're not that hard, especially with the secret rifle.
Yeah, but if they get close to you, they take everything. I hate it.
I hate how one shot can take out like over half your health.
Ridiculous.
And if you have less than half your health, you're done.
Yep. Oh, baby, dang, nice
Done.
dodge there. You fell quick, dang.
You know, it's bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, dang. Oh,
Alright.
puker.
Puss bag.
Puss bags like puker.
I was gonna use it like for ammo, take that thing, but at this point in the game, I'm like, I'm not screwing up, you know, like I'm not chancing it.
Black necromorph gone, 2 shots, secret rifle.
Yep. All right, so we got some other stuff to talk about because there's not that much going on in the game right now. Would you like to start talking about your whatever you're gonna talk about?
Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now, but we've been wanting to mention it for the past how many episodes? Alright, we've been wanting to mention it for a while now. We keep forgetting. Steve Jobs, Apple co-founder, has passed away.
The thing is, he passed, okay, probably a week ago, maybe now.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
I'm not sure. The thing is, we're doing all these at once. I have no idea when this is going to get uploaded. So
we keep forgetting. Like even on the way to Kyle's house, I was like, we remembered again. I said Steve Jobs. What did I say? He's like on the side of the road. He's going to be like bones by the time we talk about him.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I mean, real quick, I just want to say something about that. Steve Jobs, I give a lot of credit for all he did.
Yeah,
but. And this just shows how... Okay, there was another guy that died recently, just like 2 days ago now, when we're doing this, October 14th. I forgot his name, and I'm really... No, I mean, that just, like, lends credence.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but at least I know what he did. The guy that created Unix, or Unix, or however you want to pronounce it...
Oh, he died?
He died. Who, I'm sorry, probably had more to do with the way computers are today than Steve Jobs.
I think Steve Jobs was more on the design side. I don't think he was a programmer or anything.
Yeah, but the way computers work basically have more to do. Like, he had more of an influence, I would say.
True.
And yet, I don't think anybody even knew he died.
Oh, you're right. You bring up a good point. He probably did have more of an impact on how computers actually work. That's what I always say about when they talk about the Apple co-founders. I always talk about the other one. Is his name's Steve Wozniak, and he was the one that actually made the first Apple computer. And he doesn't get enough credit, I don't think.
Yeah, how did Steve Jobs get all the credit?
Steve Jobs got all the credit because I think he got rehired by Apple back in the 90s, and Wozniak didn't. So
dang.
He got hired by Apple again in the 90s, and the iPod got introduced, and a string of hits, and now he's famous for it.
Alright, now this is one of my patented moves here. Open the door, pick this thing up, shoot it and I kind of messed it up there, but it's over.
Awesome.
But if you shoot it like halfway into the middle of the room, you can just run straight through this thing.
What are those things called that grab you? They have a name?
I don't know, but as soon as you run through that thing, they jump off.
Awesome.
Like that metal detector thing. Alright, so I kind of want you guys to watch this. It's kind of, it kind of adds on to the mood, I guess.
That's why I'm here. To show you the way.
Alright, so I guess that wasn't as influential as I thought it was going to be, but just like earlier in the game, pick up that body and throw it in there, and you can actually open this door. Now, here's another little trick you guys can, employ in your run through the game. If you can run straight through here, run straight to the left, and there will just be one thing that jumps out here. I think they try and do a little scare tactic. Because,
cheap scares, classic thing.
Yeah, so you can just run straight through. Make sure you pick up that health pack. And right here, don't worry about that thing. Just run straight through.
Dang.
Stasis that thing, run straight through.
Is this the room with Campbell coming up?
Yep.
See, that took me forever to get through that last room you just ran through.
Look at that, watch.
Damn, not all like a pinata.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But, I think there's a bench.
Yeah, there's a bench and there's a power node room to your right.
And I just caught myself saying, which I don't really do that much.
I'm bringing it up. We have to now.
Now that I've brought it up, Joe has a story about the word and our cross-country / history teacher to fill in the gaps while we're not really doing anything in the game.
Alright, now our teacher, coach, when he gives a presentation in class, he tends to say a lot, or he'll go like he says it. He doesn't try to mix it in with his words. He just says it really obviously. It's ridiculous. So it wasn't my idea. It was Nick's idea. He sits behind me. He asked me if I should count them, and I just decided why not. And I counted them, and he got 107 uhs or ums in one class period.
That is ridiculous.
Okay, it's beast. But apparently Nick told him about me counting them
at cross.
Yeah, at cross country. Yeah, and I don't think he's bitter, but he says he wants to be a public speaker, so he said he's taking it as a way to help him get better without saying ums all the time.
Yep.
So this room is full
of this room,
stalkers,
by the way, all you gotta do is throw that thing over there, run straight through.
See, if you guys are learning anything from this, it's that you have to have guts. Right? You just run through the rooms apparently, and it works. This is ridiculous.
I mean, if you watch that, if you throw it in the same direction I do, it'll land right next to it. You can just run straight over there and pull the thing out and put the other one in, and you're fine.
Died there plenty of times.
As soon as you go through this door to my back and to my left, you are home free for that part anyway. Is this the part where the lasers are at?
Let me see.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
Now this part is annoying beyond belief.
Cheap. You have to pick when to take off perfectly.
All right. So what I basically did was make sure I killed all the babies first and foremost, because if one of those things blows up in your vicinity, you get knocked on your back, if not die. And then when you stand back up, you're right in the path of the laser. So
I think you hit one of those black necromorphs with your force gun and popped them right up into a laser. That was pretty cool.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I think you did that. That's another tip for you guys there.
Yep, so make sure you take care of the babies, and there are a couple black necromorphs. And I don't know what I was doing. I think I was actually going to go stomp on that, and then I thought better of it.
That's happened to me before.
Alright, so basically you just want to follow behind it and run. I'm not sure, can you put those things into stasis? I might have heard that somewhere. I've never tried it, but
I haven't tried it either.
maybe you guys can try it if you have a little bit of extra
Awesome.
stasis.
Leave it in the comments. Yep.
Now, I think there's 2 or 3 little, I call them stations, I guess, where you gotta... Is that another astromorph right there?
I don't know. They have perfectly smooth skin. I don't
They
know
have
why.
buns of steel.
It's ridiculous.
I didn't even notice that when I was playing. I think it is, though.
Dang.
But if you have low health, you run slower, so you have to be perfect with your, like, when you go and when you know?
Yeah, you can't be limping when you're like in what, yellow or red health.
Yeah, you can't do that. Because if you do, like I said, you're going
They
to
will
get
catch
caught.
up to you and you will be mincemeat. Yeah.
Now, I don't know why that made me think of the volleyball game we went to yesterday.
Oh, alright.
I am a senior in high school, and I have never once gone to a volleyball game. But I have a lot of friends on the girls' volleyball team, and it was a senior night, so we decided to go for my first game. I think Joe's been to a couple.
Yeah, it was a senior night. It was basically their last game. They'd be playing at home at Ridgeview. And they won, which was good. It was 3 out of 5 games, and yeah, it was good. They got to the, the 4th game, right?
It was best 3 out of 5. They won in the 4th game, so that's pretty good. Now, what were we even going to say about that? Oh, that was the reason we were able to do so many commentaries.
Oh,
so,
yeah, because I came over here before we went over there.
Yeah, so I actually have to give props to the girls' volleyball team for allowing full-grown gaming to, you know...
Yeah, get our stuff
together.
moving, yeah.
So, that might seem like a weird thing that the volleyball team helped us do more commentaries, but...
Indirectly, I guess, yeah, it had an influence on it.
Now, that was yesterday. The reason we're together today to do commentaries is because we have to volunteer for Beta Club. And for those of you that... And there's going to be one that drops out of there.
Cheap scares, this little, Scientology outfit, whatever it's called.
Unitology.
Unitology.
Scientology's a...
ridiculous, crazy thing. Remember Corey was telling us about that?
I don't know what to believe about Scientology.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't believe in it. I just don't know what it's all about. But this is actually, I'd say, the hardest part of the game, getting through the layers of this facility thing, you know?
Oh, yeah, we have to, I know what you're talking about. You have to head to the right, down the ramp, then you go in another room below it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this room is, oh, God.
So this is what I think it is.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
I beat this room by running through it too. So if you do that,
I think I do run straight through it. I think I use the force gun and take out the babies that are in front right here, and then I take the thing and run. And there'll be
anybody that pops out.
There'll be black necromorphs that come out of the walls, but if you use this canister right here, you should actually that canister's more than enough. We'll see. Now, we didn't really talk about Beta Club. We're volunteering because we have to. And you see how big the radius is on that?
Yeah, things are ridiculous.
All right, so use those effectively.
We're doing the setup for the breast cancer walk, right?
Yeah, which I'm not. It's just we finally don't have cross-country practice.
Yes.
And now we have to go volunteer.
Yay! Till what? 6 o'clock today.
6 o'clock.
I don't. My average time getting home is like 6. It's ridiculous.
Yes. When you wake up, I wake up at 5:30. I don't get home till 6 most days. About, I'd say.
So ridiculous.
5 or 6.
But that's what most of the time goes. Cross country ends on the 26th, though. I like it, but I also like my free time, so that'd be kind of cool.
So you can see how easy that is. Just running straight through, pretty much.
But now you have nowhere to run.
Nope. Now a Nick is going to come out of the wall.
Yes, awesome.
Anything big in a video game, we always call Nick.
Yeah, like the boomers and Gears of War. Nicks, especially the maulers. Shoot them in the knees.
Yep. If you stasis that thing, look how easy that thing is.
Gone, came off quick.
This thing is meant to be. I think this is the only black
in the game,
brute or whatever it's called in the game. It's supposed to be a boss fight, pretty much, and look how easy it went down.
That's pathetic.
That's embarrassing. But hopefully, I don't kill myself on this thing.
No, if any of you guys ever do, just don't mention it to anybody.
I recommend, yeah, either don't mention it or trade in your game, because if you shock yourself to death on a hacking,
you are a beast.
You're done. So as soon as I finish hacking this thing, I'm going to walk through the door to my right, and the next episode is going to be the finale. So thank you guys for watching this episode, and I will see you guys back for the last episode.